All right, please raise your hand if you have a question for Matt. We will start with Nate.
Matt, Lane said you guys had a little bit of a conversation immediately after the game. What kind of was said in that little conversation you guys had?
That he had my back, and that's all a quarterback in my position today can ever ask for.
All right, we'll go to Nick.
Yeah, Matt, Lane said he thought you were probably staring down receivers a little bit. Can you just kind of give us your evaluation of what you thought went wrong today?
No, I mean, it was a unique look that they had because, they never had a loaded box once, meaning, they never had a loaded box once, so the run game numbers were good, and we struggled with getting the run game going, so we try to throw it and do a drop 8. No excuses for that performance at all. When you have a performance like that, we're supposed to lose the game, and that's what happened. And it wasn't with the drop 8. The windows were smaller. Arkansas did a good job of tracing the ball back whenever the ball was out, and having all 11 sets of eyes on you like that, they're going to read it. So when I'm just looking at one defender keying that hook player, that Mike's flowing with them and flowing into the window. So that's not a perfectly thrown ball. It's getting tipped or intercepted.
Had you ever seen that look on tape before?
Yeah, our defense ran it kind of, but they were, that kind of defense. They kept everything in front of them, and they'll make you pick, take what they give you. They keep everything in front of them. Don't let any try to get double moves up, but they were just playing on top of it. Like I said, the windows would be smaller, and when I have on that pick 6, I had a flat read, and I'm just looking at the flat because that's the key. But in the defense they ran, there's a flat, and there's a guy over top of them. It's not just the flat defender. There's also the middle field safety that's playing over there as well. So that was something that I messed up.
We'll go back to Nate.
Lane was saying, obviously, teams kind of moving forward are going to take this film that Arkansas did and kind of try to emulate that. What do you do as a quarterback to kind of self-scout and figure out those problems moving forward?
Get back to work. Do what I did to get here. Watch more film. I obviously wasn't watching enough. So.
You say you weren't watching enough. Did you see a look like this from Arkansas before, or was this something new for them?
No, yeah, we knew what they were doing. I mean, we had to make adjustments because it wasn't exactly what they were showing on tape, and we did a poor job of adjusting.
Nick, you go ahead.
Ball's back on me.
Just from a confidence perspective, Matt, what does this game do for you? Was there any point where you felt shaken during this, or did you always kind of go out thinking you would play the way you did the first 3?
I try not to look in the past of what I did. It is humbling of what happened, but it's time to go back to work and, go harder than ever because what I did today was unacceptable.
Did you address the team at all after the game?
Halftime, no, sir. Not after the game.
What did you say at halftime?
We're hurting ourselves. Pretty much, we're not finishing blocks. I'm not getting to my full progression. I'm not checking down to the back. And, we just weren't playing our football. We weren't playing our football. We came in there thinking that this was going to be easy.
Go ahead, Parrish.
Matt, Kenny had been such a big part of what you guys were doing. I know that they had a lot of different looks for a lot of things, but what did you see specifically when you were looking for Kenny?
What do you mean?
Kenny Yeboah, what were they doing that kind of took him away? He'd been such a big part of the offense.
Last game, I mean, they're dropping 8, rushing 3, and their linebackers do a good job of getting to their spots, getting where they need to be, and like I said, they're looking at my eyes. So if I don't do a good job of manipulating or even if I do a good job of manipulating, I need to know that there's another hole player there because, like I said, in a drop 8, all those guys are keeping everything in front of me, and they got their eyes on me. So wherever my eyes go, they're going.
Thanks.
All right, last question, Nick.
Matt, can you just explain what happened between you and Braylon on that 4th and goal in the first quarter?
Yeah, you know, he just came too close to me. We always tell him to, on that specific play, go closer to the center. So, you know, stuff like that doesn't happen. But, you know, it is what it is. I should have held on to the ball hard, had a better grip on the ball.
All right, thanks, Matt. You're good to go.